Why does your supply chain feel like it's always fighting itself? Because it probably is. Most operations are missing what Andrew Beyer calls flow, which is the ability to get every part of the system moving together at the right pace to consistently meet customer demand. If one part of your supply chain is working perfectly, you might already have a problem. That's because you're not managing one system, you're managing three. Information flowing upstream, product flowing downstream, and cash flowing back. When those fall out of sync, the system breaks. Disruptions aren't rare events, they happen constantly. When flow gets interrupted, everything backs up. Labor, inventory, trucks. The difference between average and top-performing supply chains is how quickly they can recover and restore balance. What if your biggest losses aren't showing up anywhere in your reports? Loss analysis is about identifying the gap between your current performance and your ideal state. It forces you to look beyond metrics and ask what your operation is truly capable of. Most companies focus on getting better, but that's not the same as getting optimal. Incremental improvements are based on what you've already done. Loss analysis challenges you to think in terms of the best possible outcome and how much value you're leaving behind. Have you ever improved one metric and made the overall system worse? That's the reality of siloed operations. When teams optimize locally, they can unintentionally create friction elsewhere, slowing down the overall flow instead of improving it. What if the real problem started before execution even began? When planning ignores actual capacity, losses are built in from the start. Pushing more volume through a system than it can handle guarantees congestion, delays, and unnecessary cost. The simplest way to understand flow is to think of your supply chain like a river. As long as operations stay within their real limits, everything moves smoothly. But when you exceed those limits, the system floods and bottlenecks appear everywhere. Are your KPIs actually helping you, or just making you feel in control? Many metrics focus on internal performance, but the real outcome that matters is simple. Did the order arrive on time and in full? If you want to find hidden losses, look at where work changes hands. Breakdowns tend to happen at handoffs, where information or product moves between teams. That's where inefficiencies show up in ways that aren't always visible on the surface. Why do so many of these problems go unnoticed? Because most organizations focus on outputs, not the processes behind them. Losses are buried in how the work actually gets done, and you only see them when you start analyzing those details directly. So where does the real opportunity come from? It comes from defining your ideal state and systematically removing the barriers that prevent flow. When you do that across the entire operation, the impact goes far beyond incremental gains. It transforms performance.